Google dropped a free AI tool that codes for you and changes how SEO works forever. This thing writes code automatically using AI agents that think and plan like humans. It's built on Gemini 3, Google's newest AI brain that powers their search results right now, and it could completely change how you rank content and build your business online. I'm about to show you exactly what this means for your SEO strategy. All right. Let's talk about what Google Antigravity actually is. This is not another code helper that finishes your sentences. This is a full IDE, which means a coding environment that runs AI agents for you. These agents plan tasks, write code, test it, and verify it works all by themselves without you babysitting every step. It's powered by Gemini 3 Pro, which is Google's most advanced AI model right now. The same model running AI mode in Google Search, the same one in the Gemini app, the same technology behind how Google is ranking and displaying content today. Here's what makes this different from every other coding tool you've tried. Traditional IDEs give you autocomplete. You type a few letters and it suggests the rest. Anti-gravity gives you agents. You tell it what you want to build and it figures out how to do it. It opens files, runs terminal commands, checks the browser, and fixes its own mistakes. It's like having a developer working inside your computer, and it's free right now. Windows, Mac, Linux, any major programming language, Python, JavaScript, TypeScript, Java, C++, Rust. You download it and start using it today. Here's where this gets interesting for SEO. Gemini 3 is not just powering anti-gravity, it's powering Google Search right now, the new AI mode in search, the Gemini app, every API and developer tool Google makes. This is the brain behind how Google is understanding and ranking content in 2025. So if you want to understand where SEO is going, you need to understand how this AI thinks. Google just made Gemini 3 flash the default model everywhere. It's faster and cheaper than the old version, more capable too, and it's rolling out across search, APIs, Google AI Studio, Vertex AI, and Antigravity. This is the new standard for how Google processes information, which means it's the new standard for how your content needs to be structured. Traditional SEO is dying fast. Keyword stuffing is dead. Backlink farms are dead. Writing for algorithms is dead, because Google is not using simple algorithms anymore. They're using AI that reads content like a human. It understands context, it checks authority, it scans for structure, it decides if your content is worth citing or not. This is called Generative Engine Optimization, GEO, not SEO, because Google is not just ranking pages anymore. It's generating answers, and if your content is not built for AI to scan, understand, and cite, you're invisible. You could have perfect keywords and a million backlinks and still get zero traffic, because the AI doesn't trust you. Here's what AI search actually looks for: high authority content, structured data, semantic alignment, third-party citations, scannable formatting, justified claims. If your page looks like a wall of text with no sources and no structure, AI skips it. If your page has schema markup, clear headings, cited sources, and logical flow, AI uses it. One more thing. If you're creating all this content with anti-gravity, but nobody is finding it online, you've got a traffic problem. That's where SEO comes in. If you want more leads, more traffic, and more sales, my team can help you rank higher on Google. Check the link in the comments and description to order AI SEO online, and let us handle your backlinks while you focus on growing your business. Let me show you how this works in practice. Let's say you're building content for AI Profit Boardroom. That's a community teaching AI automation for businesses. Old SEO would say write an article about AI automation tools and stuff it with keywords. New SEO says build a resource that AI can scan and cite. That means structured data telling Google what your page is about. That means clear sections with headings. That means linking to authority sources. That means formatting that AI can pass in milliseconds. Let's talk about practical ways you can use anti-gravity right now. First, you can auto-generate landing pages. You tell anti-gravity to design a landing page that converts, shows the value of AI automation, and explains the benefits of the community. It writes the HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. It tests the layout in a browser. It fixes responsive design issues. It creates a working page in minutes instead of hours. Second, you can generate SEO-optimized content drafts. Tell Anti-Gravity to write an article about AI automation for small businesses. It researches the topic using Gemini 3. It structures the content with proper headings. It includes schema markup. It formats everything for AI readability. You get a first draft that's already built for generative search. Third, you can build agent-powered workflows. Let's say you want to automate outreach for AI Profit Boardroom. You tell Anti-Gravity to build a system that finds potential members, personalizes messages, and tracks responses. The agent writes the code, tests it, and hands you a working automation. You didn't write a single line of code yourself. This is the power of agent-first development. You're not coding anymore, you're directing. You tell the AI what you want, and it figures out how to build it. That's why Google is betting big on this, because if AI can code, design, test, and deploy software by itself, everyone becomes a builder. You don't need to know Python or JavaScript. You just need to know what you want to create. Now, let's talk about installing this thing. You go to the Google developers site and download Antigravity for your operating system, Windows, Mac, or Linux. The file is about 500 megabytes. You install it like any other app. When you open it, you log in with your Google account. That connects you to Gemini 3 Pro. Then you create a new project and start giving the agent instructions. The interface looks like a normal code editor. You've got files on the left, code in the middle, terminal at the bottom. But there's also an agent panel where you chat with the AI, you type what you want to build, the agent asks clarifying questions, then it starts working, you watch it open files, write code, run tests, and check results. It creates artifacts, which are verifiable outputs of what it did. You can review everything and approve or modify it. Here's a real example. Let's say you want to build a lead magnet page for AI Profit Boardroom. You tell Antigravity to create a page that collects emails in exchange for a free AI automation guide. You describe the design, the copy style, and the functionality you want. The agent builds the HTML structure, writes the CSS for styling, adds JavaScript for form validation, and creates a backend script to save emails. It tests everything in a browser window. It shows you the working page. You make tweaks by chatting with the agent. It updates the code in real time. In 20 minutes, you have a fully functional lead magnet page ready to deploy. Compare that to traditional development. You'd write HTML for structure, then CSS for design, then JavaScript for interactivity, then backend code for data handling, then test everything manually, then debug issues, then test again. That's hours or days of work. Antigravity does it in minutes because the agent handles all the steps. This is why Gemini 3 and Antigravity matter for your business. You can build faster, test faster, launch faster, and because Gemini 3 powers Google search, the content and tools you build are already aligned with how Google ranks and displays information. You're not guessing what works for AI search. You're using the same AI that runs Google search. This is the new game, Generative Engine Optimization. Your content needs to be good enough that an AI model feels confident citing it as a source. That's a higher bar than traditional SEO, but it's also more rewarding because when AI trusts you, you get featured in AI-generated answers, you get visibility in AI mode search results, you get traffic from people who never even click through to traditional links. And here's the thing. Most businesses are not ready for this. They're still doing old school SEO. They're still chasing keywords and backlinks without understanding how AI processes content, which means there's a massive opportunity right now for anyone who adapts fast. If you start building content for AI search today, you're ahead of 95% of your competition. So here's what you need to do. Download Antigravity and start experimenting. Build tools and pages that serve your audience, structure your content for AI readability, add schema markup to everything, get cited by authority sources, focus on depth and context instead of keywords, and most importantly, understand that Google's AI is not just ranking content, it's deciding what's worth showing at all. And one more thing, if you're creating all this content with Antigravity, but nobody is finding it online, you've got a traffic problem. That's where SEO comes in. If you want more leads, more traffic, and more sales, my team can help you rank higher on Google. Check the link in the comments and description to order AI SEO online and let us handle your backlinks while you focus on growing your business. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.